fellow knights, welcome back to another video. I know it has not been, I have not been uploading videos on here, and I'm sorry, in terms of, for a while, and I do apologize for that. I have another YouTube channel called Phil, TMNT, and I've been putting so much time into that YouTube channel that I've been neglecting putting time in this channel, and I apologize for that. I'll do my best to do a better job to bring out content that I know you guys would deserve, and more content. So with that said, I'm on CBR.com, and Lilo and Stitch are going to have this live action movie, and it may land on Disney Plus. Well, it says Lilo and Stitch live action remake may land on Disney Plus. Now, I don't know how I feel about this because I did enjoy The Jungle Book. I did enjoy the Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, and and Lady and the Tramp. And I'm talking about in terms of live action. I wasn't much of a fan of The Lion King so much, but and I'm going for the hell of it. I'm going to bring in Kim Possible. I didn't really like. I'm not a big fan of the Kim Possible movie either. The live action one. So I have not seen Dumbo yet. I purposely have not seen a lot of the live action reboots of the movies in theaters because I feel like remaking their classics into live action is a lazy way of making money. And Disney already has, they have big, they're a popular brand that they don't need to reboot every single one of their classics. Plus, they have Disney, Pixar Disney, Lucasfilms Disney, and they're fucking Star Wars up, but that's a video for another time. They also have Marvel Disney, Marvel Studios. Marvel Studios is debatably their hottest area in present time. Next to Disney / Pixar being second. But still, so anyways, let's get on with the article, shall we? So it says Disney live action Lilo and Stitch is reportedly heading to Disney Plus. According to the Diz Insider, the film will be a live-action CGI hybrid that retells the plot of the original. Filming begins this fall in Hawaii, and Chris Sanders, the voice of Stitch and co-director of the original movie, will reprise his role from the 2002 animated film. So they're doing pretty much what they did with Mufasa, with having James Earl Jones reprising his role as Mufasa. They're doing the same thing. They're gonna have Chris Sanders reprise his role as Stitch, which is okay, that's great. You have that advantage of using the original actor because he's still alive. That's a smart plan. I actually am in favor of that. Mike Van Wees is penning the script while producing duties are carried out by Dan Lin and John Eric into production. So these two produce a live-action Aladdin movie. So Lilo and Stitch became an animated hit for Disney in the early 2000s, earning the studio $273.35 million at the worldwide box office on a budget of approximately $80 million. The film generated multiple straight-to-DVD sequels, which in turn led to Lilo and Stitch, the series, which is one of my favorite Disney Channel shows ever. So, this doesn't really tell me much about it, other than it's going to have the original Stitch actor to come back. It's supposed to start filming this fall. It's going to take place in Hawaii. and the people who did Aladdin, the producers of Aladdin, are going to be doing this movie. I mean, I, I have mixed feelings about this. I generally do. Because on one hand, there's that little side of me that's excited, that is curious on what they're going to do, and we're going to get a lot of trailers for me to, for us, to finalize how we feel before the movie. Like, you know what I mean? To get us hyped, to get us excited. And then there's the other side of me that isn't too excited, that does not want to support this, because if I see this movie in theaters, it's just me encouraging Disney to be lazy. What next? They're going to have Monster Inc. live action, Emperor's New Groove, Chicken Little. Well, they can't really do Chicken Little live action, but yet again, they considered the rebooted version of The Lion King that came out last year to be live action. Brother Bear live action. I'm looking at my DVD collection of Disney movies. They're gonna have The Incredibles live action, Nightmare Before Christmas live action, Emperor's New Groove, The Aristocats live action. Like, there's a reason why your animated movies are great as animated. There's a few movies like Aladdin and Jungle Book and Mulan and Beauty and the Beast that could work in live action. Aladdin was great in live action. Beauty and the Beast, the first one we got, was okay. It could have been better, but I liked it. Mulan, since it's I first based off of a true story, I can see them making some, like, I can see that being a good movie. Yeah, they have some changes from the original to the live action, but I'm okay with that at the moment until I see the movie. Then you'll be hearing if I like it or not. And plus, and Bambi can potentially work as a live action, and I'm bringing Bambi up because I first got to get a live action remake. But long story short, could this, could the outcome be good for, the finished product of Lilo and Stitch be good? Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could. But that will never take away that there is that side of me that will always be hesitant whenever Disney makes a Disney live action or rebooted for some of their classics, because it's their lazy way of making money. And I get it, it's business. They're trying to find ways of making money. Next thing I know, they're going to animate everything that was live action. So now they're going to animate Narnia, the Narnia series, which I would like to see a Narnia movie collection where it starts from that it incorporates all the books into movies, because there's only 3 live action movies of Chronicles of Narnia. The one that has Georgie Henley in it and Anna Popplewell, and I forget the guys who play Peter and Ed. And next thing I know, they're going to reboot Star Wars and try and make that animated. Yeah, they can get away with the Clone Wars, but what are going to do? Have the 9 Star Wars movies animated now, but now have the Clone Wars live action? I'm not saying that Disney can't pull Lilo and Stitch off into live action. What I'm saying is, not every single Disney classic needs to be remade into live action. Granted that I did enjoy Aladdin, I did enjoy Lady and the Tramp, I did enjoy Beauty and the Beast, I did enjoy Jungle Book. but were they really needed to be made? Not exactly. But still. Like, I do enjoy Aladdin, but I do have some complaints about the movie. I think, like, out of the four movies that I just mentioned that I enjoy, that I genuinely enjoy in live action, I feel like Aladdin would be, like, the thing I have the most complaints about, because Jafar wasn't as menacing. The final battle wasn't, like, as oh my god moment like the animated movie. Uh, some I feel like they could have done something even more, like up more in the movie in terms of like the songs, the special effects, and stuff like that. I felt like they could have done something more in that movie. And of course, every movie has that moment, but out of the live act, like the reboots that I've seen of Disney, I feel like I am more critical of Aladdin, even though I do enjoy it. The Lion King, it was like the rebooted version, which I refuse to call it live action, is trash, in my opinion. The redeeming factors of The Lion King is just can't, in my opinion, for me, just can't wait to be king. Can you, not king, Lion Sleeps Tonight, uh, Lion Sleeps Tonight, and Hakuna Matata. And that brought back James Earl Jones. Cause they had the opportunity of James Earl Jones come back because he's still alive, and they took it. That's really all that I loved about Lion King, and I could tell that some areas they did differently, and I appreciate some of those what they were trying to do with some of those changes. But a lot of those changes, like, oh wait, why just keep it to original? Alright, right. This movie did not need to be made into live action. But anyways, what do you guys think about the Lilo and Stitch movie being remade onto live action? And how do you guys feel about it being released onto Disney Plus? Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you fellow knights later. Have a nice day.